So the official title episodes for Dragon Ball Super's episode 41 through 45 have now been revealed, and in case you guys don't want anything spoiled, simply tune off of this video, fast forward, and then come back later on once you guys find out more information. That way we can talk more Dragon Ball. Again guys, this video will contain massive amounts of spoilers, so if you guys don't want to know what happens, simply tune out as of this point right now. Alright, so episode 41, the official title of that episode is entitled Come Forth Dragon of the Gods Zamara, Come Forth Peas. Simply change, instead of using the word please, they're saying peas as in peas. So that's kind of funny if you ask me, because instead of implying and using the word please, they're using peas instead. So I'm really curious as to this episode, whether or not they're actually going to come forth and summon Zamara, because Zamara is supposed to be the god of all dragons, and of course implementing and utilizing the Super Dragon Ball, so that's going to be really cool. And of course, up next, the person that will be stepping up against Champa is none other than Monaka, entitled Finally the Showdown with Monaka, what is presumably going to be Monaka stepping up to kind of calm down Champa here. Now, we don't really know as to what Monaka is going to do. Obviously, he's not going to fight him because he is a pure amateur in what he does. He's not really the strongest person that's presently there at the Universal Tournament. So what exactly is Monaka going to do once he steps up to Champa? Perhaps maybe he offers him something, or perhaps maybe he does something with his nipples to kind of like put Champa like in a hypnosis to where he calms down. We don't know. It could be a food offering. It could be to where, you know, Monaka talks him out of trying to kill his own teammates or whatnot. But episode 42 will be the official end of the Universal God of Destruction Tournament, which I cannot wait for, because finally, like, we have a be-all end-all closing as to what's going to happen, and Monaka is going to be that person that's going to step up against Champa. And then following that, episode 43 is entitled Struggling to Take Care of Pan. So Pan is going to be born, and we already know that Gohan is going to play the role of daddy, but who exactly is going to be taking care of Pan alongside Gohan and Videl? It'll be really interesting to see Goku take care of Pan, given the circumstance that he doesn't really know how to change diapers and stuff. Very lighthearted episodes coming, including Piccolo. I'm really curious to see as to what's Piccolo going to do here, because Piccolo is going to play a very interesting role here, because we do have an understanding that, you know, he was there during the early beginnings of Pan's life. He was cradling her, as we saw in Resurrection F the movie. So I'm really curious as to what Piccolo's role is going to be, if he's going to be involved or whatnot. But episode 43 is going to involve Pan and everything that's going to be happening within the realms of Earth. So episode 44 is entitled Secrets of the Unleashed Superhuman Water. I have no idea what they're implying. I have no idea what they mean. Of course, I mean, this could go one of many ways. They're very wacky episode titles. Nothing major as of right now when it pertains, you know, to someone fighting or a main villain showing up. Again, you're gonna have to slow things down. Following the events of Hit and Goku, you're obviously gonna have to slow a lot of things down. As of right now, you're gonna have to start building right back up from scratch. And then finally, the most interesting title of the episode, which is episode 45, The Amazing Copy Vegeta. What does that mean? Copy Vegeta. Is there a way for someone to clone someone? That'll be really interesting, right? 2 Vegetas. Can you imagine that? Although I really doubt that this is going to be the adaptation to where there's going to be 2 actual Vegetas, a good and an evil. I highly doubt that. Perhaps maybe Cabba's going to play an effect here, because Vegeta did have a really deep and personal connection with him, unlike anyone else at this tournament. So perhaps maybe Cabba's going to be copying Vegeta here and trying to mimic his movesets, trying to mimic his transformations or whatnot, taking him under his wing. Again, guys, shoutouts to Herms on Twitter for this information, and Dino Rhymestyle for this information as well. Just a lot of awesome things are coming. But first, before we get into all the fights, before we get into all of the action in the showdown, we're gonna have to have, you know, some peace building. We're gonna have to have some character development go down here, some lighthearted episodes before we go into like the really crazy stuff. So comment down below as to what you guys believe is gonna happen with Pan. Who is gonna be helping raise Pan here? Is it gonna be Piccolo? Is it gonna be Goku? Is it gonna be Vegeta, you know, throwing his 2 cents as to helping Gohan and whatnot? And what are your overall thoughts as to episode 44, The Secrets of the Unleashed Superhuman Water? I mean, what do you think is gonna happen with that? I mean, I don't necessarily believe that Goku and or Vegeta are going to be needing this, you know, supplement to, you know, indulge in their bodies, because they are already strong enough as it is. And given, like, based off of the circumstance of the title alone, superhuman, I think that this is going to involve either Tien, Krillin, or someone other than Goku and Vegeta at this point. And of course, episode 45, what is the amazing copy Vegeta? Who might it be? Or does Vegeta simply copy and adapt his own version of Kaioken? Perhaps, maybe, can you imagine Again, this is just theory here, but can you imagine if Vegeta learns the Kaioken technique via Kaiosama? That would be absolutely amazing. So leave your thoughts down below as to what you guys believe is going to happen. Once again, guys, thank you all for watching. If you guys are Dragon Ball fans, don't forget to subscribe. That way you guys don't miss a single Dragon Ball update. If you guys are excited about the future of Dragon Ball Super, in which case you should, because the god Zamara is going to appear, Monaka is going to be stepping up against Champa, like, that's going to be really funny to see. So again, guys, thank you all for watching. Tune in for more updates, and I'll be seeing you all later. Take it easy, guys. Peace.